Hi, all my beautiful babes. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, hi, my name is Sherry. And for today's video, we are going to be doing a look, review, tutorial on the Alter Ego Daydream palette. Now, this palette is a dupe by Alter Ego. They are duping Huda Beauty Nude palette. And to me, they do look quite similar. I don't have the original. I only have the Alter Ego, but this is what she looks like. I do want to say some of the shades do look a little bit different than the original Huda Beauty. We'll go over some specs. The Huda Beauty Nude palette is $65 and it is 19.7 grams. Now the Alter Ego Daydream palette is $18 and has 16.2 grams of product. I will go ahead and give you another look of the Daydream palette. It does have a concealer shade up here. It is like a thick concealer that you would tap on the eyelid. The Huda Beauty also has that. I normally don't use things like that in palettes, but we'll go ahead and try her today. I'm going to go ahead and give you a close-up of the shades. Now, a lot of these shades are very, very similar. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be a dupe. Things are moved around a little bit compared to the Huda Beauty palette, but some shades do look a little bit darker than the original Huda Beauty. So we're going to go ahead, get a look done with this. I'll let you know what I think of it, and I'll let you know what my first impression is of it, and we'll go from there. And I hope you guys don't mind, I'm bringing pigtails back. So if you're interested in what I can create with this, just keep on watching. Okay, guys, so I'm not really sure the look that I want to do yet, but I'm going to go ahead and I did put that concealer down on my eyelid, just tapping it with my finger. But I'm going to go in with Glow just to set the eyelids. Quite powdery. Don't know if you could see all the kick up in it. So definitely tap your brush. And I'm just going to set my eyelid with it. Okay, I'm not really sure the look I want to do. We're just going to go in. I want to show you that shade after I dug my brush into it a little bit. It kind of, I don't know. It looks like jacked up a little bit now. I've never seen that happen. Okay, so what I think we're going to do is I'm going to go in with this peachy tone down here. It is called Bubbly. Not as powdery as the first shade. And I'm just going to blend that up. Just to give some color back. I don't think it's really that pigmented, but looks like it's blendable. Like, not blendable, but like you can build the color up, if that makes sense. You have to just keep going back in and laying it down. Which I'm pretty sure, because I have had Huda Beauty palettes before. Those are very pigmented. I dipped my brush in one time, put the color down, and it was there. So, I think it's cheaper, yeah, but you'll have to use more product to blend it. I mean, to build it up. All right, next one we're going to go in is with Sunkissed up here. I'm using the same brush. Also very powdery in the pan, if you can see. Tap my brush off. And again, I'm going to focus that here this time. I think this Sun-Kissed shade is a really nice shade to just put like a wash of color over your eyelid. You see, I have to keep like dipping back into it to get the color payoff that I want. I mean, if you have all the time in the world to do eyeshadow and you want to keep dipping into a pan, okay, fine, but okay. So next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab a flat brush like this, and I think we're gonna go in with this shade called Enchanted. I'm just gonna tap that into my brush, and I'm gonna pack it on the outer corner. And on the inner corner. As you guys can see, I'm having trouble with the burgundy shade, getting it to pack down full in color. I think this is a really pretty color. And we're gonna take that brush and just build that color up into the crease like so. We're gonna come back and blend it in a little more. I left this in regular speed so that way you guys can see the trouble I was having with that burgundy shade. You know, I can't lie to you guys. Gotta give you what I really think of it and if it's worth $18, or should we just buy the original? I know some people aren't into dupes. I feel like they're stealing from the original brand. But some people can't afford a $65 palette. I mean, come on, guys. That's a lot of money for one palette. I'm going to take that brush I was using before and just kind of try and blend this. Blendability is not that great. Like, it's patchy, I'm not gonna lie. It's quite patchy. I'm gonna take a smaller brush like this and see if I can get it to like just pack on where I want it to be darker. It's like you put it on and it's dark the way it should be, and then when you start messing with it, the color all dissipates. All right, that looks as good as I'm going to get it. I'm going to take that same color, Enchanted, and kind of go under the eye. And I'm just using whatever's on the brush. I'm not going back in because I don't want it to be really dark underneath. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit of concealer here because we're doing a halo eye. So I'm gonna use my regular concealer. I'm not gonna use that one that's in the palette because I actually want this to kind of look okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop on concealer in those places. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I went ahead and put on my concealer. I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to use this shade called Starlight. It is the glitter that has like burgundy and gold in with it. That's the one I wanted to use. Let's see. I mean, it's cute. It's gold and maroon together. And it's basically pure glitter. Or do I want to use this shade called Fairy Tale, which is that purpley looking. Let's go with the glitter. And I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to tap it on. It has no base color to it. Kind of hard to do with my long nails. Okay. As you can see, I'm really struggling with this glitter as well. Now I'm gonna just go in with a brush with that glitter and see if I can get, maybe if you had like glitter glue. I think that's okay. I just don't like the fact that it doesn't have like a base color to it. It's solely pure glitter. So like for instance, I put my concealer down and it kind of shows through a little bit. All right, and for the inner corner, we're gonna go in with Star Crossed, which is this one right here. And it has like little bits of kind of different glitter inside it. That's pretty. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pop on some mascara and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I went ahead and put mascara and some lashes on and also did my lips. If you're interested in my lip combo, it was the lip liner that I had gotten in my Try Beauty box. This one, I believe this one was Smart. And the lipstick I used was by e.l.f. in the shade Bold Berry. And the lashes I have on are faux mink lashes, 3D faux mink lashes. So here is the look. I also did go ahead and pop that into my waterline as well. Here is the look. I enjoy how it came out. So now let's talk about the palette. Do I think it's worth $18? Yeah. Do I think they could have made it a little bit better? Yeah. So I think I have blendability. That's so-so. I feel like they could be more pigmented, but I mean, it's $18 compared to $65. Now, I am the type of person that if I really want the palette, I'll pay the $65. Now, some people don't have $65 to spend on a palette, so I do suggest getting this for $18. I think it's definitely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Okay, it is very pretty. I do believe you can get the same looks out of this as you can with the Huda Beauty, so I definitely think it is worth your money. The colors are not as pigmented as I think they should be. Granted, I know it's an $18 palette, but it can still have some more blendability. When I went in with the shade Enchanted, which is this color here, I would pack it down, and then once I started to like either blend it or add more, it would like take away and get very patchy. Other than that, the other swatches that I did, they seem very, very nice. Let's do some more for you. And those two glitters are pretty much the same, which I will show you. Well, that one was nice. Some of the shades are very similar. It's weird. But the matte purple one seems like it's really nice. Okay, let me show you these. So this one and this one are almost similar, but this one has a little bit of a more of a burgundy hue. This is the purple matte in the palette, very buttery when it went on, so that one may work out better than this burgundy one did. Now this is the glitter that has the burgundy and gold. This is the one that's just burgundy, so they're almost similar. And this is the shimmer shade Fairy Tale. Let me swatch one more matte shade that I didn't try. Let's do this one. This one is Daybreak. That's that one. So that one seemed a little better. But you know, swatches never really give you the blendability. So all in all, I do say it's worth $18. Absolutely worth $18. Do I like the fact that they're basically copycatting other palettes? Not really. I mean, because I put it in my perspective. If I was the Huda Beauty and I made that palette, if I made the nude palette and then they came up with this and basically stole my concept, I'd be kind of pissed. But it is what it is. I mean, people do it all the time. They even do it to Jeffree, and they do it to Manny. So they do it to Anastasia. They copy all these palettes. So if you can't afford the name brand palettes, and these are all you can afford, by all means, go get them. I do think it's worth it. So guys, let me know what you think of this look down below. Let me know what your thoughts on the copycatting duping palettes. What do you think about that? Also, if you have the palette, what do you think about it? And also stay tuned, because I do have the Aurora palette that I'm also going to be doing a look with. So until next time, guys, hope you stay safe. Bye.